Schoenfeld Headers Last Chance qualifiers ready for the Speedway for your IMCA stock cars. We will see 3 of those, taking 2 to fill our 24 qualified spots. Out of there, we will have a provisional for the fastest time car in the top 36 from Thursday that did not make it to the A. After that, there will be a track provisional, which is a stock car champion. If he didn't make it, then he would get it to get that 25th or 26th provisional.
Yes.
And the 27th provisional, you can buy your way in. We'll have an auction, and you can buy your way in for that 27th starting spot.
Now, it's $800 to start, so it usually ends up being about $1,000 on the auction. So it's betting on yourself. Can you come from the back and win it?
Here we go, 15 laps of distance. Mikey Bell, Equipment, Arkansas, the 26L, and Tommy New out of Dover, Arkansas, the 43N.
Inside row number 2, that'll be the Triple X out of Shreveport, Louisiana. The Hitman Designs B&B chassis of Sean Graham. To his outside, the 86 Ellis Racing Machine of Jeremy Russell out of Brooklynda.
Going to see from Rosebud, Arkansas, the 66 of Brad Hartwig. Then we'll see Darren Long, Jacksonville, Arkansas, the 13, the 52 of Larry Bradley out of Odessa, Texas. Will Aycock out of Thornton, Arkansas, the 5 and 17 Emma Stephen Morrow out of Batesville. Top 2 transfer, 15 laps the distance. Wesley, welcome. A little live look in. I think we're live. I don't know. Maybe we're not. We'll find out. But we're live here at Batesville, and we are looking for top 2.
Tommy New leads early in this one. It was a great start for Jeremy Russell, and you got the Rosebud Rocket and Mikey Bell 3 wide down the back straightaway. IMCA stock car last chance qualifier. Jeremy Russell says, we're getting her in the show. I don't care what we got to do. He'll slide right up across the nose of the mud duck. Tommy New gets right back by him. 2 in the books, 13 to go.
I tell you what, it's either time to win it or wear it. Oh, boy, got one in the fence hard. The 86E of Jeremy Russell taking a hard shot to the outside wall. Also problems on Mikey Bell's 26L machine. Is not exactly sure what happened to the 86E of Jeremy Russell, but he took a shot to the outside retaining wall. You see the window net's been dropped. Tells the track crew that he's okay, but he's going to have to get over there. Wreckers are heading that way, but window net's down. Seeing him move, says I need a hook on the front.
I think it all kind of stemmed from that slider he threw on Tommy New. He got across the front end of the 43N machine.
Those of you at home will watch it right here. You see him coming on in, and then that front end washes out, and then
not a whole lot of damage to the left rear in that case.
I think it's going to happen right
here. The right front kind of caught, and boom, there she went.
So don't know if the right front went down when he went into the hey diddle diddle over there in turn number 1, but
we'll take another look at it here. If you're watching live on IMCA TV, you see the damage there to the 43 and Tommy New after the slider. Yeah, it looks like the right front bottoms out, and she is gone from there as he goes through the whoop-de-doos. That is not just a flesh wound to a race car.
No, I mean, it probably hurt something.
Mikey Bell pushed off the racetrack. So Mikey Bell, the hired hand this week for Patrick Lynn. After Patrick Lynn had some surgery earlier this week in recovery, so not able to run. Called Mikey Bell, brought him in. Rosebud Rocket now calls Jamestown, Arkansas home, and he will head back to the pit area, and will be 2 less as we go back to green here in a few moments. 2 laps complete, 13 laps remaining, taking the top 2 for tonight's feature event.
So we'll kind of watch things out here. Like we said, great to have you tuned in on a little Facebook Live. Start commenting. We'll give you some shout-outs and all that kind of good stuff. But start chatting. We got 3 Schoenfeld Headers last chance qualifiers. We're giving you 2, but if I could get Garrett, what's the magic number tonight to give them the 3rd last chance race? No, that's low. I've already got 129.
We think big around here, Garrett. We think big at Batesville.
675 is what Garrett says we have to have views by the end of the last chance qualifier number 2 to give you 3. What's that? Wendell Wallace is here tonight.
I want his autograph.
I did hear that Wendell needed some help with cows today. And
he's a rancher now.
Yeah, Larry had to go over and help him hold the gate.
He's ignoring us, too. Wendell Wallace walking there. Hey, I got to show you a picture. I was watching some old Have a Tampa races, and the hairdo that Wendell used to have.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got a picture of Terry Phillips that you'll be like, that's real? It's very much real.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this or not, but Thursday night after practice, I went and did a little YouTubing. I watched the 1997 Arkansas 100 live from Batesville.
Was he in the Stars race car, the sixth at that point?
It was afternoon racing. I will tell you that.
Ah, yeah, the good old days. As the caution light is out, going to get her back to green here in a last chance qualifier. B main number 1, Tommy New, will lead us back to green. Sean Graham will inherit the second and final transfer spot. He'll choose the bottom. We're back underway. Good restart for the Triple X.
They'll work him on down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be New, followed by the Triple X of Sean Graham. Graham's got company. He's got Acock in the 5 to 13 at Darren Long, and look at this. Hartwick going to go to the outside of the 6X car. Oh, boy, Hartwick with a big shot to the tail. Holy moly. Oh, hang on. We'll see what they've got for him. Tommy New doesn't care what happened behind him. He's leading.
I talked to Tommy a little bit earlier. He said he wanted to get out front. He didn't want to mess around with everything else going on because he knows how crazy these stunt cars can get. Will Acock going to get by the 6X machine at least momentarily. Hartwick drives right back around him on the top side. Oh, hard hit into the tires. Another case of the right front, and that is a hard hit for the 6X machine of Brad Hartwick. That'll put us under red flag conditions.
He took a hard shot. Fire and safety going to start making their way to the top of turn number 1.
Oh, mercy. I don't know what had happened there. He had a great run on the top side of turn number 4, and then the race car just did not turn, and right into the tires it went.
So things over there looking okay. Well, I mean, not okay, but it's like things with the driver of the 6X car, Brad Hartwick. We're going to, for those of you watching at home, get a little replay of what happened here. Watch the top of your screen. Watch the black and blue machine. Boy, he's going to get squeezed by the 52, and then, ouch, that hurts. But, yeah, the 5 machine of Acock right here gives him the crete. And at that time, he's just along for the ride. Wow, what a
to move the wall out, too, at least a good probably foot or two.
You know, here at Batesville, even in a stock car, you know, you're pushing, you're pushing 85 to 90 mile an hour. And, I mean, he had her locked down. But see him just riding in the car. Tough break for the driver. He's going to get your appreciation with a round of applause. Brad Hartwick there.
Oh, you see the damage to the front end as the tow truck trying to get him off the speedway. Have it way up in the air. Oh. We stay under caution conditions here with 11 laps remaining, 4 in the books as we try to get the 6X machine off the speedway.
Never know who's going to sneak in on you. The number 2 guy in charge at Andrews Auto Sports, because we know his wife is actually the one who runs the place. Spencer will not deny it when she's around. Yeah, she's running it today because you're here with us.
We know who he's going to be rooting for in the feature event tonight. His driver able to get in the last transfer spot in a heat race last night, Peyton Taylor. As we try to get the 6X machine off the Speedway. Our first of 3 B mains for the stock cars. How are we looking on our numbers? Are we getting close?
No.
Oh, my gosh. Share, let everybody know. Little live look in here if you want to see the last B main. It's already been a very interesting first B main. If you want to see the last one when we get to it, tune on in to the live look in.
Yeah, apparently I'm the only one commenting here. Michael Sheen from La Mesa, Texas. He's got a stock car. Actually, he's not. He's in Iowa. So as they'll work on trying to find a spot to hook the 6X now that the bumper's off. You see, I believe, Brent Hartwig out there trying to help. Hopefully they will, hopefully the car will come out of gear so they don't have that happen again.
Yeah, it's probably one of the more interesting things I've seen. The race car, the whole front bumper coming off as they pull it off the Speedway.
When you drag 3,000 pounds and it's fighting itself with the transmission in gear, it's going to have something give way. Believe we may have to probably just get the other wrecker and cradle it off. We'll find out. As there comes the other tow truck.
We're going to give her a go, and we got spinning going on in the tow truck, so we're not going anywhere. Oh, they're proving me wrong.
There it is. He finally got it out of gear. Now they can get it hooked up, and so back the wrecker up, bring the winch in. Now that it's out of gear, it'll roll so much better.
You hate to see that for the driver of the 6X machine of Brad Hartwick out of Rosebud, Arkansas, the Doggett Freightliner, McShear Trucking, Highway 5 Welding 6X machine. Coming to the weekend with high hopes, former track champion here.
Brittany Graham out of Shreveport. I think she's cheering on the Triple X car.
You know, she's a racer, too.
She is?
She's a racer, too.
I didn't know that.
Brittany races as well back in the Arklatex region.
What's she race?
Sportster division, maybe, I think is what it's called.
Oh, a race car.
Yeah, race car.
Okay.
And I think a factory stock as well. She might be able to prove me wrong. When we travel with the CompCam Super Dirt Series, we go to these places, and the classes change so often at different places. I don't know what is really what, but I know she's ran multiple times at Boot Hill Speedway in Greenwood, Louisiana. Shout out to Boot Hill Speedway. They got some great racetracks down in the Arklatex region.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, there we go. Now it's rolling. Going to double the field on up. Like we said, top two are the cars moving on.
Graham will choose the bottom for the restart. Tommy New, you see the damage there from the original contact he had with the 86E of Jeremy Russell. Russell hard-lick into turns 1 and 2. That's really kind of been the trouble area so far on the racetrack is turns 1 and 2. And Darren Long will be up top with Will Aycock, the 17 of Stephen Morrow, and the 52 of Larry Bradley.
All right, here we go. Tommy New, Sean Graham, 1 and 2 on a restart. We'll come on down. Got 4 down, 11 to go. It'll be Tommy New going to work it there to the top of the racetrack. Sean Graham down to the bottom side of the Shreveport, Louisiana racer. Here comes a 5 of Will Aycock working the 13 of Darren Long down the back straightaway. They'll work down into turn number 3 and 4. Tommy New, your race leader.
The Mud Duck with the edge right now. Will Aycock under fire from the 13 of Long and the 17 of Stephen Morrow. Morrow, former hobby stock track champion, finished second in points this year. As right now, Sean Graham would be in the show, but he wants to start closer to the front. He takes a peek to the inside. The Mud Duck, Tommy New, Dover, Arkansas versus Shreveport, Louisiana. Right now, Dover, Arkansas showing the way with 6 laps complete, 9 laps to go.
So they'll work them on down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be right up there. Tommy New, your race leader. Like we said, top 2 are the cars moving on. The rest are going to have to try to have a chance at 3 provisionals with either fastest time out of the top 36 not qualified, track champion this year here at Batesville in the stock car division, or buy your way in for 27th. Down into turn number 3 and 4, it's still going to be Tommy New, your race leader.
Sean Graham trying to march his way back to the back bumper of the 43 in. He's going to enter about a half a lane lower than the 43 in turns 1 and 2. Get a great run down the back straightaway. New with the momentum, though. Blake Heck on the outside looking in right now in that 5 machine with Stephen Morrow. Darren Long duking it out for the 4 spot. As Stephen Morrow needs the 7, his teammate of Joe Payne, to get in the show in that next B main, so Morrow could use that provisionals. He was second in the points. Roger Witt was third. Witt now back to a modified instead of a stock car. It's a 2-car breakaway out front. Sean Graham, Tommy New trying to get their way into the big show tonight.
They'll work them on down. I tell you what, the folks over on the YouTube channel, they might get for free. Oh, I might turn Facebook off. Watching them on around as they hurry on in. Working the field off of turn number 4. This time it'll be Tommy New going to be looking. The outside, the bottom side, of course, is at the Triple X machine of Sean Graham.
Sean Graham with Hitman Designs WW Timber Triple X machine. Calls Shreveport, Louisiana home. The lone Pelican State driver in the house tonight, trying to catch the natural state native of Tommy New and the Tommy New Racing Fabrication. JRT Trucking, 43 in machine. Right now, New has it. Graham wants it, but Graham doesn't have to push the issue. He would be in the big show as of right now with 3 laps remaining and be main number 1.
So they'll work them on in. Working the field on into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway we go. This time going to be 2 laps to go. Tommy New, your race leader. New there with the Triple X machine. Shreveport, Louisiana, Sean Graham. They'll work them off at turn number 4 this time. Down the front straightaway. The white flag's out. 1 to go.
Final lap of this one. Who's going to be your 2 transfers into tonight's 50-lap, 10,000 to win main event? The 28th Annual Schoenfeld Headers Mid-America Stock Car Championship. Graham a little bit better there in 1 and 2, but bobbled on exit. And through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. The Mud Duck Tommy New's going to the big show, and he's bringing Sean Graham with him.
So those 2 cars going to move on. It will be right there. Tommy New and Sean Graham.
Brittany did comment there on Facebook saying she runs a Sportster class, which is similar to a factory stock. She runs at Sabine Speedway, Boot Hill, Chatham, which is Super B Speedway, and Arklatex next year, hopefully, which is a fantastic racetrack. All of those facilities are top-notch. And we've got 2 in. Well, Sean Graham was top-notch in that one. He got to a transfer spot, so he at least picks up $800 with that one. It's $10,000 to win, $800 just to start this. You're not going to find that many places. It doesn't even pay $800 to win in most places, let alone to start. So that just shows you the big money is always up for grabs here at Batesville as we get B main number 2 on the Speedway.
Sitting ready to look at it, it's going to be Hayden Hartwig out of Tumbling Shoals, Arkansas, the 06, and Ashton Wilkie, Batesville in the 2C.
Inside row number 2, it's going to be the track champion here, Batesville Motor Speedway to Concord, Arkansas, the 7 of Joe Payne, and his outside, little Marie Laveau action for you. It's Cody Smith out of Kaufman, Texas, in the 18S.
Going to the next row, that is going to be the 99W of Edwin Wells out of Morrilton, Arkansas. And Bauxite, Arkansas's 14B of John Bubbas.
Row number 4 on the inside, the Philpott Car Carrera 525 of Heath Philpott of Greenwood, Arkansas. The 87 of Lonnie Cox out of Mount Pleasant. And Matt Lentz will round out your field. All 9 make the call, Jay Van. And how many we take it?
2. The magic number is 2. And I believe that's all you're going to get for free look-in is 2. So this is it for the free look-in. After this one, you got to go buy it if you want to see who's going to win 10 grand tonight. Down into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Hartwig. Now, Hartwig's going to be looking for a lot better run. Hayden's going to be looking for a lot better run than Brad. Working on down into turn number 3 and 4. Keep an eye on it. Here comes Ashton Wilkie. Isn't it his birthday or something
It
today?
is. It is Young Money's birthday. He's becoming old money, though.
Yeah, he's becoming spent money. Down the back straightaway we go. It's going to be Hartwig and Wilkie, 1 and 2.
Ashton Wilkie was about a half a racetrack away from getting a transfer spot last night. Got to the third and final position, then lost a drive shaft down the back straightaway. Came up just a bit short. Able to still finish in the 4th position, so starting the front row of this one. 2 in the books, 13 to go. Hartwig and Wilkie on a breakaway out front. Cody Smith, down the back straightaway. Looking under the 7 of Joe Payne. Like we said, Stephen Morrow needs his teammate Joe Payne to get in the show to have the provisional. Right now, Payne would be at that track champion provisional for the Batesville Motor Speedway. 3 in, 12 to go, and Payne starting to find some speed on the top side.
They'll work him on down. The back straightaway going to be Hartwig and Wilkie. Payne and Smith working the top of the racetrack. Cody Smith out of Texas trying to race his way in. Is down the front straightaway. It's going to be Hayden Hartwig and Ashton Wilkie, 1 and 2. Keep an eye on Joe Payne, though. If he could just get it through turn 2, I think he'd have a run on that 2C of Wilkie.
Cody Smith going to follow in the footsteps of the 7, saying, hey, I see what you're doing there, man. I'm going to come up there, too. Got a car around in turn number 2, though. That'll be the 13L of Matt Lance out of England, Arkansas, bringing out the caution flag. Trying to do his best parallel parking, and, well, the inside wall doesn't move.
Nope. The inside wall here at Batesville does not move. You can try.
It's like Uke tires. They're undefeated.
Yeah.
Are you a Uke tire kind of guy?
Nope, I hate them.
Inside wall?
I mean, I don't mind an inside wall. I mean, at least you know what's down there. And
what about an inside berm?
See, I'm not a berm kind of guy. It gives a place to trap the water.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can get up on there and they throw junk on the racetrack. I'm a buried tire. Semi-steer tractor tires.
Mm-hmm.
Bury them, make your radius, let them stick up about 2-3 foot. There's your bottom of the racetrack.
We're going to build us a racetrack, which you already have, Marshalltown Speedway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to rebury some tires this fall. They dug some up the last race.
That sounds so much fun.
That ain't bad. You just get the backhoe and take one out.
Now, if y'all didn't know, Jay Van is a man of many talents at the racetrack. Of course, hear him as an announcer right now.
None.
Flagman, scorer, race director. What am I missing? Concession stand?
Yep, and I also, on any given point in time, if it comes across the radio, may have to go be a plumber in the ladies' bathroom. Never understood it. Hey, can you come unplug the toilet's plugged in the ladies' bathroom? Can you come do it? Can't you? You're a lady. So I walk in and go, housekeeping.
B-man number 2 back underway as Hartwig leads us back into turns 1 and 2. And here comes Joe Payne on the top side, taking the top 2. And here comes the track champ with a great run on the top.
Isn't Plumerville like an hour and a half from here? Why is he watching at home? He should be right here in the stands. Walking up at turn number 4, battle for second. Joe Payne, Ashton Wilkie right there, 2 and 3 on the racetrack. Like I said, if Payne can get through turn 1 and 2, he's got this thing. Oh, he gets in back hard on Wilkie as he had a run down the back straightaway. They all had to rumble and stumble for the 6X machine, the 06 of Hartwig, as he bobbled off a 2 that time. Now they come down the back straightaway. Wilkie back to second, Payne to third.
Oh my, these stock cars trying to get to the top 2. If you don't race your way in, you're probably not going to start the 50-lap feature event down the front straightaway. It is still Hartwig showing the way with Ashton Wilkie in the second spot. Behind him, it's Joe Payne in the third position right now on the outside looking in with the 18 of Cody Smith. Oh, man, who is going to get these 2 transfers in tonight's big show as we're just past halfway, 8 in, 7 to go.
We'll find out down the front straightaway. Hartwig and Wilkie still 1 and 2. Joe Payne right there, going to enter a little lower. Oh, Hartwig up the hill. He's going to the outhouse. He's got troubles in the 06 car. We'll see what happens and see if he can get it off the racetrack. But you've got a new race leader, the birthday boy, Ashton Wilkie.
Ashton Wilkie takes us in 1 and 2, and right now that would put Joe Payne in the show. He'll take a look for the lead now down the back straightaway. Caution will fly as 6 laps remaining in this one as the caution comes out for the 06. Couple laps beforehand, he'd gotten into the backstretch wall, and that's kind of what got everybody bunched up, and where Wilkie and Payne made contact in turn number 3. And the second time around, to come back to bite him as Hartwig got into the wall that time by, and looks like something definitely broke in the right front suspension.
So I believe they'll send a tow truck up there, hook up, not Not a good night for the Hartwicks in the stock cars. Yeah, or the mod. Yeah, well, Brent had it.
Yeah, it has been a tough night.
Oh, Ian, remember last night we was down at the band? You know who I saw at the band? He cut the power. I saw him up there. Do you know who, Clint? Over there off turn number 3 and 4 in the woods. Sam Squanch was here last night. Sam Squanch. Sam Squanch was over there in the woods. He come over here and he took an unplugged. See, the Sam Squanches, you know, they sleep and they come out at night. Sam Squanches don't like loud noises, so they unplugged it. Now, no, I thought that looked like his legs over there by the pond. He could be over there taking a bath, the Sam Squanch. Oh, is he in the bus? Is the Sam Squanch hiding in the bus over there? No, he's not in the bus.
Oh, this has got to be the best live look in.
He's not the ambulance driver, is he?
Savano B main.
Oh, no, that's Larry Shaw.
Yeah,
we
found Larry Shaw's up here.
Sam Squanch, he was at the band last night. And then,
I think Marie Laveau put a hex on the Hartwicks, too.
I don't know, but that Harvest Moon tonight, holy goodness, look at that big orange and bright moon over there. She's blood red. Final super moon of the year. She is full. Look at that, just sexy moon tonight. That's where you know the werewolves and the Sam Squanches are here tonight. Whew. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I did. I saw Sam Squanch. He came in behind the trailers there, and the band went out.
That is true. We did lose power during the band.
I mean, I could smell him. He was, Sam Squanches don't smell real good.
Well, they don't know what deodorant is at that point.
Sam Squanches don't maybe know what a bath is. I mean, you remember Harry and the Hendersons, right?
This is true. You see the damage to the right front of the 06 machine as they bring it here on the front straight away.
Don't be laughing at damaged race cars.
I'm just saying. You're talking about Sam Squanch.
They're real.
They're
I believe.
real.
I believe in Sam Squanches.
Oh, man, yeah, you can see that is not how a race car is supposed to look.
Well, at least his Hartwig took it out of gear, so it didn't rip the front bumper off.
Gosh. It's been a tough night for him. We love the Hartwigs.
Yes,
Great
we
people.
do.
Hanging out with Christy a little bit on Thursday night. I know they're going to be rooting for Dallin Murdy when it gets to feature event action later on this evening. Dallin trying to take the $10,000 back to Chelsea, Iowa.
Here we go. I thought Sam Squanch was coming on the forward, just Mooney. But
we got the 13L being pushed off the speedway.
13J of Matt Lance.
13J.
Need a wrecker now.
We got one left over there.
Now we have one wrecker left. Oh, there is a third one over there. Sam Squanch is sitting behind the driver's seat. He's
a reserve driver.
Yeah, that's why it's over there. So Sam Squanch is no, it's out.
Hey, we did get a picture there of our tech guy, the sheriff, now mayor, Bill Gilkey. Oh no.
Oh, because that one's hooked to the sheep's foot.
Yeah. We do got a tractor.
Yeah,
we can pull him with a tractor.
Fuel barrels out there. Man, here comes a wrecker. I couldn't believe it. Sam Squanch in the woods. Saw his red beady eyes over there earlier.
9 laps complete, 6 laps remaining in B main number 2. And a long caution here as we had originally the 06 machine the leader got in the backstretch wall. He was the initial reason for the caution. Now we got the 13J machine, and Matt Lance stopped on the front straightaway. There's our tow truck. And are they going for the push? Or are they going? There we go.
No, I think something's broke in the back.
I believe so. Maybe survival of the fittest here in this B main. We've already lost 3 cars.
Tim Gonska, he's watching from a rainy Minnesota. It's not raining here, and Tim Gonska has a stock car, so I'm not sure why he's up there in the rain when he could have been here. Cody Gustoff is watching. He has a stock car in Iowa also.
Man, sounds like we could have more cars.
Brian Zane from Aztec, New Mexico, tuned in and looking.
He could have rode with Zane.
He could have. Nathan Lemons, Kevin Johnson.
How many are we at right now?
I don't know. 159 people ain't getting you 3 free.
No. We got to bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Yeah, those are whatever numbers.
Comment, let us know where you're watching from. If you got anybody back at home, live looking ends after this B main.
Yep. Stephanie Hartwig, she sent 3 hearts. Must have needed 4 hearts for Hayden Hartwig to not break.
My.
I think you needed to put 4 hearts with your comment.
Yikes.
Jared Van Lannen watching.
Even the tow truck's making left turns.
Mm-hmm.
Young Money Ashton Wilkie looking for a $10,000 birthday present today.
I remember one year we had to use that red tow truck to pull a bus around the inside of the racetrack.
Last year for the Race for Hope, I believe it was, might have been the stock car deal. We might have broke a grader, a tow truck. We broke a lot of stuff.
Nah, I didn't break the grader. I don't think it ever broke.
We hit the grader over here one time. It, took out part of the wall and broke the front end of the grader. So that was fun. But after the long delay, it's back to green flag action out of turns 3 and 4. Delaware double file restart with Young Money Ashton Wilkie out front. Joe Payne will choose the bottom, and that gives John Bubba's new life in the 14B machine over to the outside. They'll fire off. We're back underway in our second of 3 B-mains.
Here we go on down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Wilkie, your race leader. Look at that. John Bubbas. He's raced his way into the number 2 spot now. Here comes Cody Smith out of Texas down there in the black, green, and white, number 18. He'll get up into 3rd down the front straightaway.
A little bit of contact there between the 7 and the 18S. Now Smith on the outside looking in. That 18S machine doesn't want to have to go back to the Lone Star State empty-handed. Right now, Young Money Ashton Wilkie with the lead, and we might got a tire down for the 99 of Edwin Wells. Oh, mercy me. That's Bubbas, who was in the second and final transfer spot. Oh, mercy. I don't know what Sam Squinch did to these race cars you were talking about, but we are having all sorts of chaos here. Now we got still cars under green and under caution. It's Cody Smith. He was ready to take the race lead from Ashton Wilkie. We got Wells over there by the pond. We got Bubbas, who exited stage left.
Yeah, he just got her up there and went full send. I thought he was going to get the tires over there and go for a ride.
He's somehow able to keep on rolling as well, so didn't hit anything. Wells, on the other hand, I believe at least a tire down for the 99 machine. Oh, this has been a wild one. You had to mention the moon. I'm going to blame it on you, the moon.
Full moon was last night. It has nothing to do with it tonight.
It's close enough. It's trying to make it up from last night.
Here's what happened over there for you folks watching at home. Watch this purple, yellow, and white 14. About right here, there are no you-know-what's given because he's going to throw her in there, and then it's like, tilt-a-whirl.
As you can't park there. You know?
Yeah, can't park there, bud.
Can't park there. We got Edmund Wells chilling over there.
Yeah, he's.
I don't see a fishing pole in the back of it, though. He can't be going fishing.
Nah, he's far enough out there. We're going to let him stay. He's moving around.
Oh, he's climbing from the race car. He wants to watch the rest of this B main. So do we.
Yeah, so do we.
4 laps remain. What's going to happen? We don't know because we got 11 laps complete. Young Money Ashton Wilkie inherited the lead after Hartwick got up into the fence. He's going to try to hold off the rest of the field and make his first ever Schoenfeld Headers Mid-America Stock Car Championship. This will be the 3rd car he has driven in 2023, modified and late model, and he will lead us back to green at turn number 4.
Down the front straightaway going to be Wilkie, your race leader. Look at this now. The 18S of Cody Smith has come to the number 2 spot. Put that 7 of Joe Payne back there to 3rd.
Oh, mercy,
Joe Payne.
Payne did the same thing.
Yeah, he got the Crete there hard on the back straightaway, but it's still Wilkie, your race leader.
A lot of smoke coming from the right rear of Payne's car as well. We're 3 wide back to the pack for 4th. Not going to get you in the big show, but at least it looks cool on the broadcast. Down the back straightaway, Young Money Ashton Wilkie with the lead. As Cody Smith in the second and final transfer spot. Joe Payne driving the wheels off of her literally right now as we come to 2 to go.
We'll watch that 7 car. Shows a little body rubber, some smoke there when he lays it in the corner. Gets through the hey diddle diddle down there in turn number 1. It will be Wilkie right there, followed by Smith and Payne. Field will come on down. White flag in the air. 1 circuit remaining.
Joe Payne will have the track provisional if he doesn't get in the show, but he has one more chance at it. 4 corners to go and be main number 2. Down the back straight over the final time. 1-7 Motorsports Roger Kennard owned 2C machine around the top of turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Will come to the checkered on his birthday. Young Money Ashton Wilkie wins B main number 2 with Cody Smith, your second transfer.
There you have it. 2 more to go. Ashton Wilkie and Cody Smith, 1 and 2. Well, we do thank Garrett Koonsman for checking in turn number 1 and a little live look in, and we thank all of you tuned on in. Kevin Johnson watching in Herbert Rings. That's not too far from here. I bought an original Nintendo set down there at a pawn shop a couple of years ago when I was here. So, well, speaking of buying, if you want to watch any more of tonight's action on IMCA TV, you need to get out your wallet. You need to open it up. find that credit card, go to IMCA TV, and tune in to see who's going to win 10 grand later tonight. For those of you who are still here, be right back. All right, Schoenfield Headers, last chance qualifier number 3. Getting ready to come to the Speedway, going to be Casey Finley out of